Good morning. Good morning, everyone. My name is Ramin Talesh. I'm the Assistant Vice Chancellor and Dean of Students here at UC Irvine. I want to welcome you to Anteater Family Weekend. I'm also an alumnus of UC Irvine, class of 1989. And my freshman year roommate here at UC Irvine got to introduce the Chancellor yesterday to alumni. And today I have the honor of introducing the Chancellor to all of our parents and family members in the audience today. Now, normally we would be in an auditorium, a pavilion. Today we are here virtually. But every year, Chancellor Gilman takes time out to spend with our parents and our family members. He understands the importance of your role in student success, not only in the past, but moving forward. And so we welcome you here to this virtual session here today. Now, I'm not going to read Chancellor Gilman's bio. It would take too long, but I can share that he's been our chancellor since 2014. Prior to that, he was our provost here at UC Irvine, and he's our well-respected leader, of course, but he's also an influential higher education leader across the state of California. And so it's my honor to introduce the sixth chancellor of UC Irvine to all of you. I don't know if you can give a thumbs up or an emoji or anything on your end, but please welcome Chancellor Howard Gilman.
Thank you, Ramin, and good morning, everyone. It's great to be with you, even if only virtually, on this wonderful Anteater Family Weekend. You know, it was March 10th of last year that we announced we were transitioning the campus to a remote learning and teaching environment because of the pandemic. So we're almost exactly 1 year into this terrible and unprecedented crisis. And so first, I hope that you've been staying safe and sane. When I think back on this year, I'll remember a lot of darkness and difficulty and worry, just as you will. But I will also remember the extraordinary resilience and fortitude displayed by all members of the Anteater community. And in particular, I have to commend our students, who of course have had their happy college experiences disrupted or postponed, and who are coping with difficulties as we all are, but who have been spectacular in adjusting and adapting to a completely new and different way of learning, supporting each other, supporting our faculty, and making progress toward their degrees. No parent wants to see their child struggle, and especially to have such a magical time for them disrupted, but we really have to give them credit. And kudos to you parents for being so supportive. All the studies show that parental involvement is a key element in student achievement. Your engagement with your students' world and your participation in the life of this university play a vital role in ensuring that your students' dreams will come true. And I promise you this, everyone at this university is doing everything we can to deliver an education that is worthy of our students, worthy of their talents, worthy of their ambition, and worthy of the trust that you all have placed in us. Thankfully, it looks as if the worst of the pandemic may be behind us, with better days arriving before too long. Vaccines are being distributed. The number of people sick with this disease is steadily dropping. Our on-campus testing program, which is as robust as any in the nation, shows a remarkable decline in the spread of COVID-19. Throughout this crisis, we've made sure that living on campus was one of the safest places for a student to be. We kept outbreaks to very small numbers and ensured through contact tracing and isolation protocols that they would be quickly contained and affected students would be cared for. But things now are especially good. We test almost 5,000 students a week, and in the last week or two, we've had essentially no COVID positive cases of students living on campus. And when off-campus students test positive, and that's down to an extremely small number, we offer them a chance to isolate in a comfortable on-campus location where they are well taken care of by our amazing staff in housing, dining, student health, and social work. Now, we're not relaxing any of the preventive measures we have in place at this time, but because of all this good news, it is possible that our county may move from purple tier to red tier, with some additional activities possible. And maybe most importantly, we're now actively planning for a return to in-person instruction in the fall, as well as a return to almost normal levels of students living in student housing. We're still in the early stages of planning, and of course, anything we do is contingent on continued progress in the effort to eliminate the coronavirus. But with any luck, we'll all be together on campus for next year's Anteater Family Weekend. Among recent accolades, U.S. News and World Report, the most influential of the popular rankings, has once again ranked UCI as a top 10 public university, confirming our role as one of the nation's leading universities. And we rose to number 2 in the important category of social mobility. Also, Sierra Magazine once again proclaimed UCI the number 1 cool school in the nation for our leadership in sustainability education and practice. These results come on the heels of placing 13th among all universities nationally and 6th among public institutions by Money Magazine. And on every measure of actual positive outcomes for students after graduation, we are at or near the top. I'm very proud of the caliber of education we offer our students, and I hope that you are too. And by the way, the word is out with unprecedented numbers of students who want to come to UCI. We've received more than 133,000 applications for this fall's entering cohort. That's not only a record number for us, it's the 4th highest number of applications received by any college or university in the entire nation. This indicates that the value of a UCI degree is also higher than ever, which is good news for your students and for you. And here's a sneak preview. In a few days, we're going to make a major announcement about the success of our Brilliant Future campaign. In late 2017, we embarked on our most ambitious fundraising effort in our history. Our goal is to raise $2 billion in new philanthropic funding to support and enhance our teaching, research, and public service missions. I can't tell you now what we're going to announce in a few days, but I assure you it's good news, so be sure to look out for a big announcement. I'm delighted that you are our partners on this journey, both personally and on behalf of a grateful university. I thank you for all you do to make UCI better and to help us deliver that compelling and rewarding college experience. And so take care, and you know what we say, Zot, Zot, Zot.
All right. Thank you, Chancellor Gilman, and thank you all for joining us here this morning for this special message. It's been a wonderful weekend so far. We hope to continue it with lots of activities and lots of programs here. The next one that's coming up, I hope you will join the next chapter, Leveraging Your Education for Career Success. That's where you're going to hear from some UCI's top alumni and how they leveraged their academic experience to succeed professionally. So please join us for that special program. I hope you have a great weekend and please be safe out there. Thank you. And zot, zot, zot.